Hey, today we're going to be doing threading the twin needle on the brother sewing machine. So when you first start, you're going to get your bobbin, and when you look at it, it's going to, like, when you see it like that, you want it to be pulling like backwards toward the back end. You don't want it to be going to the front. So that when you put it in the slit, that way when you're going backwards like that, it's easier to fall into the slot versus going the other way, like going forward. So you want to kind of go counterclockwise so that it can fall right in place when you put it into the slit. So as you can see, it'll fall right in place that way. And then you just want to follow through. So once that's in place, you want to start with the top thread now. So you're going to put your thread here. Usually it's instructions on there and it'll show you which way to go, but I'm just going to say it. So when you first go, you're going to take it and put it through the first loop right here, and then you're going to go down and under the tension holder. Make sure it gets in the back of that too. And when you get here to the little loop, make sure it catches the loop. So you're going to put it in and go around, make sure it hooks on, and then pull it down. Now when you get down here, make sure you pull it through the slot right there, the little slit. And your first thread is going to go to the left needle, the needle that's on the left. This is very important. So once the first thread you do, that one goes into the left always. It's not no exceptions. The first thread always goes into the left. So once you get that in, then you're just going to go ahead and just follow through and put it through the foot. And just let it hang over to the side. Next, we're going to thread the second thread. So now when you go in, you're going to do it the exact same way. It really doesn't matter like if it get tangled or anything, but I mean, like, don't be careless. Just go ahead and carefully place it through just how you did the first one, right down there through the tension, and then go up top, make sure it catches the loop. Once it get hooked, you take it down. Now with the second thread, you're going to go through the little slit that's under there. And with the second thread, it's going to go on the right. So the first one goes on the left, the second thread goes on the left. I mean, the second thread goes on the right, sorry. So first thread on the left, second thread on the right. So once you get that in there, oh yeah, and a lot of times the thread will be like a little threads will be hanging out, and it's like a little force field that won't go through the needle hole. So sometimes you gotta cut it to get a clean cut. But once you get that inside, the next thing, once you get that inside, you want to make sure the second one goes on the right, always, remember. But once you get that one inside, you just put it back through the foot just like you did the first one. And then now it's threaded. Now the next step we're going to be doing is just sewing it down now. And if it's threaded correctly, everything should go smoothly. And with your tension, I keep mine like on 7. That's a little tight, but it's good anywhere between 3, 4, and 5. I just like mine like on 7. I just like everything tight. But yeah, around 3, 4, 5, 6, everything is good. because you don't want it to be too loose either. Okay, now we're gonna sew it. And this is being sewn at, with the tension like on 7, that's kind of like really high. And when you sewing on 7, if you look closely, it's like a crease. That's because it's so tight, so it creates like a little crease. But everything is nice and threaded good, as you can see. Now I'm going to do it with a lower tension so you can see the difference. Alright, yeah, we're going to go real low, like around 2. Okay, so when you're sewing it like on 2, you'll see to notice that the crease is not so deep. So, like, if you asking me, you know, you could play around with it to see how you want it to come out and look. But that's what it on the low tension on the left, and on the right is the tight tension. You can see it's a little wider on the back end, but there you go. Twin sewing. I mean, threading the twin needle. Okay, subscribe, please, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.